I have a big stack of book mail here, and I decided that rather than open it by myself, I would open it with you here. So welcome to an unboxing and book haul. Welcome back if you are new here. My name is Katrina and I make bookish content here on this channel at least twice a week with some bonus movie or book to movie content at the weekend. So make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss out on my next bookish video. I got a lot of book mail in quite a short space of time. 2 of these packages I have ordered myself, and 2 of them have been sent to me by authors. One is for a blog tour and one is just because she wanted to send it to me for review. So one has come via Amazon and one has come via publisher, and then 2 have come from orders I've done myself. I have the Book of the Month Club pick here. I will leave my last month's book haul linked up here as well if you want to see what I got as my Book of the Month last month, as well as some exciting books from publishers then as well. Let's jump right in. I'm excited to see these books. 2 of them I haven't actually opened yet, so that's very exciting. So here I have my Amazon package, and I did slit the top of these just for ease, because if you watched my last book haul, you'll know I had some trouble getting into one of my packages. So here we have a copy of Percolate by Elizabeth Hamilton-Guarino. And this is Let Your Best Self Filter Through. I absolutely love the size of this book. It's so cute. It's like almost square. And this one is non-fiction. I really love the cover. I have to admit that I wanted to be part of the book tour when I saw the cover of the book. So this one is there a voice inside of you that's urging you to make changes and seek a richer, more fulfilling life? Do you feel like you've been searching for something more meaningful, even if you don't exactly know what it is? Have no fear, Percolate will show you how to let your best self filter through and thrive. In this empowering, heartwarming, and often humorous book, we're going to wake up to what's possible and achieve your goals. Go ahead, grab your favorite cup of joe, put your feet up and start percolating. So this has various different essays and interesting non-fiction pieces in that's all sort of coffee themed, and I'm interested to pick this up and try a couple of chapters and see what I think. And I will be on the blog tour for this one as well. My blog is always linked down below, as well as on my socials, so if you want to catch up on what I'm reading in between videos, you can follow me on there, as well as Goodreads, to find out what I'm reading, how I'm reading, and how much I'm reading before we actually reach my end of month wrap up. So here, this is Percolate, and the author sent me a copy of this one to be part of the blog tour, so thank you very much to her. And then another one which was sent to me, which I haven't opened yet. As I say, I have slit the tabs. This one comes from Turner Publishing, who I met at Book Expo last year. It's very like fancy packaging. We've got some big bubble wrap here. Oh, it's not like poppable. That's annoying. I've probably opened this the wrong way because I opened it for ease from the bottom, because as I say, had some trouble. So this is All the Acorns on the Forest Floor by Kim Hooper. I got a copy of Tiny by Kim Hooper from Turner at Book Expo last year, and Kim contacted me and said, would I like to receive a copy of her new book from her publishers? So this one comes out on September the 15th, so this is a very early copy. All the Acorns on the Forest Floor tells the poignant and moving stories of multiple characters linked by their experiences as mothers, daughters, and lovers. Rife with stunning imagery, masterful character development, and heart-rending storytelling, this book will captivate readers from all walks of life. This is the story of connections between people, connections lost and found across time and space. There are stories of women who never become mothers by choice or by fate, women who become mothers in unexpected or non-traditional ways, and women who gave up or lost babies. There are emotional aftershocks in each character's personal earthquake aftershocks that shake their lives and force force them to consider who they are, what they want, and how they love. Gosh, it sounds intense. And this one is 260 pages. And yeah, thank you very much to Turner and to Kim for sending me a copy of this book. I do love this cover. I can't wait to picture it and put it on Instagram. Very excited for that one. So I have two beautiful paperbacks to read for my blog there. Very, very exciting. And then we have a book that I ordered on the day of Social Distance Book Fest. I will leave that bookshop.org page linked down below, because we had some amazing authors during Social Distance Book Fest, and I saw this author talk on a panel and I was like, I really like the sound of that book. I'm gonna go ahead and order it. So again, I have started the Rip Tab experience to make life slightly easier for myself. So this is one that I ordered. It's not one that I've been sent, but we did raise some money for COVID charity thanks to bookshop.org, which is very cool. This is Best Laid Plans by Cameron Lund, and this is a YA contemporary novel. I love the fact that it's like a bra and a slice of pizza on the front here, as well as one of those red solo cups that still kind of fascinates me as somebody who is new to the country, why they're red. There's the naked book for you, nice and bright and yellow, ready for summer. This is going to make some lovely summer Instagram pictures. Let me tell you what this one is about. It seemed like a good plan at first. When the only other virgin in her group of friends loses it at Keely's own 18th birthday party, she's inspired to take things into her own hands. She wants to have that experience too well. Well, not exactly like that, but with someone she trusts and actually likes. I mean, that's a good start, right? Problem is, she's known all the boys in her small high school forever, and it's kind of hard to be into someone when you watched him eat crayons at kindergarten, and then we'll find out what happens from there. I will leave that panel linked up here in case you want to hear this author talking about her book, being interviewed by the lovely Isabella. And yeah, it was part cover by and part hearing her talk on the panel that made me order this book. But as I say, I ordered it as part of the Social Distance Book Fest. And yeah, I'm excited to jump in and read this one. And that is one that I ordered myself. Yay! And then we have the biggest package of all. Gosh, I've got a lot of cardboard to recycle here. The Book of the Month box. It's a chunky box this month, you can see. So let's open it up. See what I ordered. I've lost the edge. There it is. Ooh. Okay, so I did order 3 books this month, and some people have said that their books came damaged, and I know that a couple of people have had them not inside of the plastic wrap. You know how I feel about the plastic wrap. But anyway, in terms of this month's pick, I picked Happy and You Know It by Laura Hankin. Will admit that this is very much a cover pick, and also the fact that it said that it was a sort of contemporary fiction. There's the entire cover for you there. And I just, you know, I love a pin. So this is apparently a dark and witty page turner about a struggling young musician who takes a job singing for a playgroup of overprivileged babies and their effortlessly cool moms, only to find herself pulled into their glamorous lives and dangerous secrets. So it sounds a little bit along the lines of Big Little Lies, but set in New York. It sounds sort of similar to that Liane Moriarty type of world. So I'm excited to jump into this one. I did actually find that my library has, look at the spine as well, it's just glorious. My library has this on audio, so I might actually end up reading this on audio, but this one comes out here in the US this month. By the time you watch this, I think it'll probably already be out, but it is on my May TBR, but I don't think I talked about it very much on my May TBR. So that's my actual month pick. Then I chose a couple of add-ons. This particular add-on was an obvious one for me. I love Jennifer Weiner. I have a video talking all about my love for this author. I loved her book that she came out with last year. It was such an epic saga. This one I think is a little bit shorter. I was lucky enough to hear her speak a couple of times at Book Expo and BookCon. I think she was at both, and I met her at Book Expo as well, which was very, very exciting. And again, a lovely summery cover. You can tell what time of year it is. The best-selling author of Mrs. Everything returns with an unforgettable novel about friendship and forgiveness set during a disastrous wedding on picturesque Cape Cod. And I think really that's all we need to know about that one. But yeah, this is definitely shorter than her book that she came out with last year. Yeah, it's like 350 pages. Last year's was a big book, but it was amazing. I did it on audio. Again, my library has a copy on audio of this one, so I might do a bit of a listen and read along with this one, but I just think it's glorious. And again, when you fold out the whole cover, it's just beautiful. What are all the covers about like this time? All of these covers are just stunning. I don't buy books just based on their cover, I promise. Jennifer Weiner is an auto buy author for me, and I did like the sound of Happy and You Know It. Yes. And then I just decided to add a third book. I ordered The Knockout Queen by Rufi Thorpe. This one is actually already out, and this one says it's literary fiction, so it's a little bit of a departure for me. Again, it's kind of a wraparound cover of sorts, but I like the simplicity of this one. So this one says, a dazzling and darkly comic novel of love, violence and friendship in the California suburbs. Bunny Lampert is the princess of North Shore, beautiful tall blonde with a rich real estate developer father and a swimming pool in her backyard. Michael, who has a ponytail down his back and a septum piercing, lives with his aunt in the cramped stucco cottage next door. When Michael's caught smoking in Bunny's side yard, he discovers her life is not as perfect as it seems. At 6'3", Bunny towers over their classmates, even as she dreams of standing out and competing in the Olympics. She is desperate to fit in, to seem normal and to get a boyfriend, all whilst hiding her father's escalating alcoholism. Michael has secrets of his own. Of course he does. At home and at school, Michael pretends to be straight, but at night, he tries to understand himself by meeting men online for anonymous encounters that both thrill and scare him. You can tell I didn't read this synopsis. I was like, oh, this sounds amazing. When Michael falls in love for the first time, a vicious strain of gossip circulates and a brutal act becomes the defining feature of both his and Bunny's futures and of their friendship. With storytelling as intoxicating as it is intelligent, Rufi Thorpe has created a tragic and unflinching portrait of identity. Love that theme. A fascinating examination of our struggles to exist in our bodies and an excruciatingly beautiful story of two humans aching for connection. I have got some amazing reading ahead of me. I'm excited by my Book of the Month Club picks. I would like to read them before, you know, a million months are up and I'm not talking to you in my October wrap up going, I got this as my May Book of the Month. I am excited to read the book that I ordered. I'm excited to read those books that are sent to me. It's just an exciting video. Yeah, I'm really pumped about all these books. Like I say, a couple of these are already on my TBR. Couple of these I've got to read for blog tours or review books, so I best get going and get reading. Make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss my next bookish video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments which book tickles your fancy the most, and I will see you with my next video very soon. Thanks for watching.